Welcome or welcome back to Why Gaming for some more Generation Zero. Today we have just a little bit of an informative one. We're going to be going over the new seasonal event and some stuff that the team have said about what is going to be coming in the new year. Now, yes, this Showdown update was the final update, but, well, you know, in typical fashion, there's a lot of bugs, and people aren't exactly the happiest with the new crafting changes. The base building changes themselves, I do think, are really quite good when it comes to being able to rebuild that base for free and then having a little bit more of a cost to the base building items. I understand that because now you can build it for free, so everything is pretty much a one-time build. So that does make sense, but there's a lot of other things that don't make sense and have made things a little bit more disappointing, which is a massive shame. But before we get into that, subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, and stick around for more Generation Zero and survival content. GZ is not all we do here, we also cover tons of survival stuff, and we're also getting very close to that 20,000 subscriber mark. We've gone up a few hundred in just a few days. Now we've got around about 600 left to get there. Can we do it in 6 days? That's 100 subs a day. I don't know. I'd like to think we can, hopefully. So drop a like, share the video about a bit, and fondle those buttons. I greatly appreciate it. Now, another great thing about the Showdown update was, of course, the new experimental weapons, which are brilliant. They are relatively hard to find. And when it comes to ammo for some of the harder weapons, like armor-piercing rounds, 50 cal BMG, AP rounds, well, they're also a bit more difficult to find now because you won't actually be able to farm them from machines. Base ammunition is now only farmable from machines. A lot of people are a little bit pissed with that because you were going to need a lot more resources to craft some of that better high-end ammunition, especially when it comes to any 6 crown items. So things like the med kits, the experimental ammo, stuff like that, is just now a bitch because they've added the new items that you'd need to craft. So the phosphorus, the alcohol, well, ethanol, and then the 3 new ingot types, which you will need to use the furnace for. Now, don't get me wrong, I like new things being added to the game. But when it comes to these 3 items, the drill, the chemical lab, and the furnace, I think those are a big mistake. In everything that they posted, it did seem very much like this was a passive thing to grab you more resources on the fly. No, it is just a rebrand of base defense. We will have a full video going over that. That's already done. It was going to come out today, but this update is here instead, so that'll probably come out tomorrow or Saturday. And I do think it's just a bit of a kick in the teeth, because now you need to go farm Apocalypse class machines to get loads of other materials. It's not uranium, it's the other one. You'll need to get that, then put 100 of that into the furnace to get 10 or 11 ingots of that, which those can cost a fair bit to craft items. And when it comes to the amount that you're crafting, you're not really getting much back anymore. That was due to the change that happened quite a while ago. The amounts that you get from crafting are now not as viable as what they were. And now with these crafting changes, they're almost completely invaluable. They're completely pointless. It's an absolute... It's a bit of a piss take, really, leaving the game like that. They're basically forcing people to farm the base defense. And there are a few people that don't want to do that. They do want to just go in, do the missions, destroy machines, have fun, and engage with it as if it's an FPS game and not any type of survival with all the extracurricular stuff. They just want to shoot machines and enjoy that part, which I completely get. I completely understand, and I don't understand why they've fundamentally changed the crafting with this final update. All of the crafting, all of the loot systems were good as they were. So I do hope that this hotfix that's coming in the new year will address that and make things a little bit better. The team have said that before they pause for the winter break, they've been looking at feedback of the Showdown update, and they're finalising a hotfix which will come out in January. It's going to address major bugs, progression issues, and adjustments to base defense and more. So hopefully that will fix some of the issues we have with the 3 new machine types, the 3 new building types, and make things a little bit smoother and more enjoyable. Now, I don't know if that will happen. I'm not 100% sure. But I think overall, the way that they've handled the new crafting items and the new buildables, they are great and they are fun, but they're just tied into something that we already do. So they've not added anything new at all. It is just base defense with an extra step in it. And yeah, I think it's a little bit shit. It was sold a little bit better than that with more substance. But yeah, it is what it is. Hopefully they do address the issues. They make it either more rewarding or they make it easier to farm the materials without doing that base defense stuff. Because some people don't want to do it. They just want to play the game and kill machines. So we'll have to wait and see. But on a more positive note, there is a winter event available, which I wasn't expecting to see at all. The winter event is here. This is the snowball event. You'll be able to crush your friends with snowballs and topple them over. If you're feeling brave, you could assault your neighborhood machine, but what's the worst that could happen? Mounds of snow can now be found all over the map. You just got to grab a snowball and throw away. Which, quite cool. I wasn't expecting anything for this. I thought this would be it. I thought the Showdown update would drop. They'd say a little bit of a letter saying thanks for the support, but that's it now. We'll see you in the next one. But no, they're doing a Christmas update, so that's pretty cool. We never know. Something might change. We might see a little bit more from the team at the start of the new year, and then they finally wrap up everything and say goodbye on the 6th anniversary. Though I thought I'd try out the winter event and try and throw some snowballs at some tanks. Now, there's no updates available. It doesn't say that the update is coming out at any point later. It says that it's available now, so it should be available, but I'm either being blind or there are no snow mounds anywhere. I've been wandering around for about 20 minutes, trying to find something, can't find anything. I've checked all the game, everything's up to date, nothing needs an update. So it could be something that goes live tomorrow, but it does say the 19th, which is today. No update for GZ, so yeah, I'm not 100% sure. But this event, if it does work, is supposedly running until the 31st of December. You can turn it off in your settings if you wish. I've looked through my settings, and I can't actually find anywhere to turn it off or on. So I don't know whether it's my game that's bugged, or whether the update has not actually gone live yet, and somebody hasn't pressed the button to turn it on. Which has actually happened before. Hopefully that is not the case. We'll have to wait and see. But what do you guys think? Do you like the look of the... well, are you enjoying the update as is? I mean, I enjoyed the story. I thought the story was brilliant. The new experimental weapons, really quite cool. They're fun to use. The Any Ammo AI-76, just brilliant. Whack some explosive 50 cal in that bad boy, and you're eating good. You're taking everything out, and there's no dramas. But overall, I think the update, relatively good, but the crafting changes massively have let everything down. Hopefully, it is something they change. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. But now, though, I've been Wired, you've been awesome, thank you for watching, and we'll see you all very soon with some more Generation Zero and some other survival. Subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, share the video about a bit, and we'll see you in the next one.